Hey there, and welcome back, everyone. Let's solve LeetCode 637, average of levels in binary tree. Given the root of a binary tree, return the average value of the nodes on each level in the form of an array. Answers within 10 to the negative fifth power of the actual answer will be accepted. So example 1 here, with this binary tree 3, 9, 20, 15, 7, the output is 3.0, so decimal form, 14.5, 11.0. And the reason being is because level 0, there's one node, so the sum of the values in this level is 3 divided by the number of nodes on this level is 1. So 3 divided by 1 gives us this 3. In Python, when you divide, it gives you the decimal. Okay, so then over here, there are 2 nodes on this level. The value of the nodes on this level is 29. So 29 divided by 2 is 14.50000. And then over here, level 2, we have 2 nodes on this level. The summation of the values of the nodes on this level is 22. So 22 divided by 2 gives us 11.0, this decimal here. Example 2, straightforward. The constraints here are pretty straightforward as well. We're guaranteed at least one node, so that's good. Let's head over to the drawing board so we have a better understanding of our approach. So the logic here is if you can do a breadth first search traversal and you understand how to modify it to be a level order traversal, then you can solve this problem. Also, if you haven't solved a level order traversal of a binary tree, I recommend solving that and you will be able to solve this problem very easily, okay? So let's go ahead and draw out the function signature, because the breadth first search traversal here is going through each level, getting the summation, dividing it by the number of nodes, and then adding it to the output each level. Summation divided by the number of nodes, append it to the output, and you continue on, right? So let me go ahead and draw the function signature. Average, so a little messy there. So define average of levels, okay? And it takes in the root node, right? And we're gonna define our output variable that we'll be returning at the end. We need a queue, which I'll use a deck under the hood. We pass in the root to start. So let's continue the condition. So while there are nodes in the queue, we're going to create a summation variable. So summation, which will be adding the node's values to this, right? So summation is equal to 0 and the size of the level. So I'll actually say length instead. Actually, that's fine. So we'll just do size is equal to the len of the queue, okay? So now for underscore and range size, so now we're going through the levels, right? We say that this node here, we're going to process from the queue. So node is equal to queue.pop from the left. And we're going to immediately add its value to the summation, right? So summation plus equals node.value. If it has a left child, so if node.left, we want to process that because that means that there are more nodes in the tree to explore. So q.append node.left, okay. Vice versa, if it has a right child, we want to append that to the queue as well for processing, okay? So q.node.right. Okay, and we're not quite done yet, because once we're complete with that current level, once we're complete with all of this here, we want to get out of the for loop, and on this indentation layer, we'll say put append the summation divided by the size, right? That's the average, okay? And once we're done with the while loop, what do we want to do? We just want to return the output, right? Okay? And that's the logic. So let's do a walkthrough now. All right. I'll make this the queue. I'll make this one the output. All right, great. So Q, we'll start off by putting the root in there. So this comes here. All right, so summation. So now we're inside the while loop. So while Q summation is equal to 0, size is equal to the length of the Q. So size is equal to 2, right? For underscore and range size, node is equal to Q dot pop left. So we pop this off. Summation plus equals node dot value. So summation plus equals 3, so summation becomes a 3. And does it have a left or does it have a right? It does, right? It has node 9 and node 20, so let's append them to the queue in that order. So 9, 20, all right? And we're done with the for loop, just the for loop we're done with, right? We're still inside the while loop, so we have to append to the output summation divided by size. Oh, actually, I updated the size too quickly. Yeah, I updated the size too quickly. The size is still equal to 1. Sorry about that. Yeah, as I appended these two, I immediately thought to update the size, but we're not there yet, right? We still have to append to the output summation divided by size. 3 divided by 1 gave us this decimal number, so I'll just copy that in there. So this is what we have in the output so far. Okay, and now we get to this while loop. We continue in the while loop, I should say. The summation resets to 0, and now the length becomes 2, right? The size becomes 2, I should be saying, because the size is equal to the length of the queue, which is 2. All right, so for underscore and range size, let me get this out of the way. I'll just delete it. For underscore and range size, node is equal to q dot pop left, so we're going to pop off this 9. Summation plus equals node dot value, so summation plus 9 gives us this here, and if node dot left, q dot append node dot left, if node dot right, q dot append node dot right. 9 doesn't have anything, okay? So we're still in the for loop, right? Because it was for I in range 2, right? Because there's a node 20, so we pop this off. So pop left, okay? Summation plus equals node dot value, so summation plus 20, so 9 plus 20 gives us 29. And does it have a left child or does it have a right child? It has a left and a right child. So then we're going to append them in that order, right? So we're going to append 15, append 7, and then we just terminated the for loop, right? So now we're at output.append summation divided by size. 29 divided by 2 gives us the 14.50 number, right? So I'll just copy that down so I don't have to rewrite it. So this comes here, all right. And yeah, so we continue in the while loop. So summation resets to 0, size becomes 2, and it was already at 2, so luckily I don't have to change anything. Okay, so then now we say node is equal to q dot pop, for underscore and range size, node is equal to q dot pop left. So 15 gets popped off. Summation plus equals 15. So 0 plus 15 is 15. And does it have a left? No. Does it have a right? No. We can clearly see that here. Still in the for loop, right? Because it was for underscore and range size, which was 2, right? So this gets popped off now. And summation, yeah, node is equal to q dot pop left, which I did that right there. So summation plus equals node dot value. 15 plus 7 is a 22. Okay, so far so good. If node dot left, it doesn't. If node dot right, it doesn't, right? It doesn't have a left or a right. So then we're done with this for loop, right? So we move on to the next line, which is output.append summation divided by size. 22 divided by 2 gives us this 11.0 decimal number. So this, I'll just copy it, comes here. And while Q, that's not true, right? There's nothing in the Q. Okay, so what do? We finish with the while loop, so we go on to the next line, we return the output, right? Which our output matches their output, okay? All right, let's head on over to LeetCode and let's code this up. All right, so first and foremost, we'll create the output variable that we're gonna return at the end. And we are going to initialize this queue using a deck under the hood. And we want to pass in the root so we can process all the nodes in our tree. So while queue, we'll store the summation variable inside of this while condition and the size as well, so that we can use these variables to get the average, which is the summation of all the values at the level of that tree, and divide that by the size, right? So for underscore and range size, so now we're iterating through the level, node is equal to q.pop from the left, okay? And we're gonna immediately tell summation, hey, add this node's value, and if it has a left child, then we're gonna append that to the queue because we wanna explore that in our next iteration. And same logic if it has a right child too, because we want to continue to explore all the nodes in the tree from the left and the right, okay? So once we finish with this level traversal, which is the end of the for loop, we want to tell our output, hey, I want you to append, what was the formula? It was summation divided by the size. That gives you the average, okay, of the values of that current level, right? And then finally, we just want to return the output. Once we're done with this while loop, let's test this out. Passes the initial test cases, that's good. Submit it. We have a working solution. So back to the drawing board now. All right, so the time here is equal to big O of n, where n is the size of the binary tree. N represents the number of nodes, because the while queue eventually processes each node in the tree, right? And the space now is, you can say big O of W, whatever variable you want to use, just explain it. So I say W because the queue itself will store the number of nodes at each level, okay? So that's the width. The level is the width of the tree. So the queue is processing up to W nodes, where W is the length of the size of that level, right? The width of it. So that is the time and the space. So as always, whatever platform you're watching on, like, comment, subscribe, follow, and I'll catch you in the next one.